Capricorns, hi, how are you? If you're new here, my name is Jenny. I go through the astrology transit highlights every week for each sign. This is going to be for my Capricorns. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video for the next week. I also end with a energy card pull to talk about the opportunities you will have for next week. And this week is going to be a busy week. We are in eclipse season, Capricorn, which anything can happen. Eclipse season's kind of up in the air. We have a lot of mental energy this week. There is a lot going on. So let's just get into it. Monday, September 8th, we will wake up with a Pisces moon. So we're going to be still feeling this eclipse energy on Monday. And the Pisces moon is going to be making a conjunction to Saturn at 12:44 p.m. I use Central Standard Time, by the way, for all the time. So change it to your time zone accordingly. And this is why Saturn is at play for this eclipse that we had. Saturn is at play because the moon is going to be making that conjunction at the 29th degree, that anaretic degree. So it's really about, what are your boundaries when it comes to communication? What are your boundaries when it comes to your own mental health? Do you have boundaries with yourself in your mind? That's really going to come into play Monday morning. We will shift into an Aries moon around 1:37 p.m. and the Aries moon will make a conjunction to Neptune at 3:33 p.m., sextile Uranus at 4:03 p.m., and sextile Pluto at 4:21 p.m. Aries moon energy for you guys, specifically Capricorn, is Aries moon energy for you guys is you might want to be more withdrawn. You might want to be home more. You might want to be in your own energy more. It is more of a dark house, that fourth house of family and home. Aries moons are a good time for you to be around an emotionally safe environment, pretty much. Like that's an Aries moon energy. But with this Aries moon conjunct Neptune and Uranus and Pluto at play, if you feel that fire Aries moon passion, do something about it, okay? This is that time, fire energy does give us that passion, and it's collectively, you're going to feel that. So if you want to start a new project at home, I could see that happening a lot for you Capricorns, which paint a wall or whatever it may be, okay? Or if you work from home, or if you're working on a project at home, like for your job, or you're an entrepreneur, whatever it may be, follow that passion Monday night. That's what it's looking for. Tuesday, September 9th, we wake up with an Aries moon, and I love Tuesday. We have Aries moon trine Venus at 8 p.m. and square Jupiter at 9:30 p.m. So we have both benefics working together with our emotions and our intuition. And we have an Aries moon trine Venus, which is, this is honest. These are your inner houses, your inner transformation houses. So your emotions and your deep, deep transformation and understanding who you are on a deep, deep level are really working together. And Venus is giving you that abundance when it comes to that. We also have that Aries moon square Jupiter. And squares, even though they are seen as more of a negative aspect because they create tension, but really squares are just opportunities for change. That's all squares are. So if you are feeling any tension Tuesday night, change could be looking to happen when it comes to your creative endeavors and your time management, your physical health. There could be some change there, but Jupiter does bring optimism to it. You're more encouraged to want to change, to embrace the change, pretty much. Wednesday, September 10th, we will have an Aries moon, and we have Aries moon opposed Mars at 2 a.m. So some of you may feel this aspect, some of you may not feel this aspect. This aspect could just wake you up in the middle of the night. You could have some weird ass dreams. Anytime we have any planet or anything aspecting Mars is the planet of energy, we can get a boost of energy. So just know if you wake up or if you're having crazy dreams, this is where it's coming from. Taurus, we will move into a Taurus moon at 3 p.m. and then the energy is really going to shift into this grounded earth, amazing energy. And Taurus moons are just beautiful for you Capricorns because they naturally make a trine to you, whether it's your ascendant, sun, moon, whatever you're reading this for, really. It makes a beautiful trine to you, and we just feel more grounded. But we do have the Taurus moon squaring Pluto at 6 p.m. And Taurus moon square Pluto for you guys might be This might be a creative blockage. This might be like you not having the resources to want to do something that brings you joy. Something on those lines where you could feel the tension. But just pay attention to your immediate environment and who you surround yourself with. I'm getting that message as well, especially Wednesday night. Pay attention to that. Tuesday, September 11th, we will have a Taurus moon, and I love this aspect. We have Taurus moon trine Mercury at 9 p.m. This is your creativity and your joy and your passion being on the same page with where you're looking to grow and expand in this life and your beliefs. So this is just a beautiful night to really understand, where am I going? Like, around 9 p.m., like you might just feel really optimistic and get clarity about where you're headed in life, pretty much. Thursday night, and I'm going to talk about Thursday night because we have so much shit going on Thursday night. And when we have a lot of aspects going on during the nighttime, we can be awake a lot. Like, that's really that energy. We can just feel like super freaking awake, especially if you are somebody that classifies themselves as an empath and you feel a lot of energy when it comes to the cosmos, the astrology. We have the Taurus moon trine sun at 11:30 p.m., sextile Jupiter at 11:40 p.m., and square Venus at 2 a.m. So Taurus moon trine sun, this is your intuition and your emotions on the same page as your identity, especially when it comes to your growth. When it comes to your growth and your expansion and your creative endeavors, which already we have that Taurus moon trine Mercury aspect. So it's just kind of continuing that energy. But squaring Venus at 2 a.m. is a big one because this can invoke some dreams when it comes to trauma, just because you have Venus in the 8th house of trauma, like that. Anytime the 8th house is involved with transits there, even though Venus is a benefic planet, so it's bringing this ease to it. So that's the positive. But, when we have our moon, the emotions, our dreams can be a little bit on fire when we have those squares to the 8th house. So especially if you have any trauma involving relationships. So just keep that in mind. We do have the Virgo sun making a sextile to Jupiter at 2:30 a.m. How to utilize this transit, even though it is at night, you can still utilize it halfway through Thursday and then halfway through Friday morning. You could be feeling this. But sextiles, you take action in order to reap the benefits. So where action is looking to be taken with this Virgo sun sextile Jupiter is through your growth and your expansion in your relationships. So taking action on relationships that serve you, and don't take action on relationships that don't serve you. It's pretty like that simple. Friday, September 12th, we will have the Taurus moon. And I love this. Taurus moon making a sextile to Saturn at 3 p.m. How to utilize this transit is, where are you being disciplined in your mind when it comes to your creative endeavors? This also could be, where are you being disciplined when it comes to your children, as the 5th house is involved if you have children as well. We do move into a Gemini moon at 4:30 p.m. And the Gemini moon will be making a sextile to Neptune, conjunct Uranus, and trine Pluto. And that's all happening from 6:20 to 7:20 p.m. So we have all this just conjumbled all in there. And with the Gemini moon, we're going to feel more busy, especially for you Capricorns. This is your 6th house, which is about your daily routines and your daily tasks. So throughout the whole weekend, you might feel like there's a lot of shit to get done. So time management is going to be very, very important for you Capricorns for this weekend, and not to overextend yourself. Gemini moon conjunct Uranus, something at 7 p.m., something random out of nowhere when it comes to your daily routine, your time management. Like maybe you're going to do something and something gets canceled, or you're going to do something and there's a lot of traffic. Like something random with your routine could come up at this time. We do have Mercury in Virgo making a sextile to Jupiter at 5 p.m. And I do love this little sextile here because you guys are, we're to take action right now. Like we have a lot of sextiles between Virgo and Cancer. Like they make those sextiles together. So where you're taking action right now is really your growth and your expansion through your relationships. Like you are really going to find career opportunities, just like where you're looking to grow and expand in your life through your relationships right now. And that is like, this Friday night's also a really great night to go out. Like it involves your relationship house, it's a beautiful night to go out. You have the moon in Gemini, and it's more of that, like, let's go, let's be busy, let's do things. So Friday night, go out, have fun. Saturday, September 13th, we will wake up with a Gemini moon, and Saturday is going to be a big day because we have the Mercury Cazimi, which is happening at 6 a.m. So you're going to be feeling this all day. And I love this Cazimi for you guys because this is an aha moment when it comes to your growth, your expansion, and your belief system, as well as spirituality. If you're a spiritual Capricorn, I recommend Saturday getting a good meditation in, okay? You can get a lot of freaking downloads with this aspect. So get a good meditation in. Sunday, September 14th, we will wake up with a Gemini moon, and the Gemini moon is going to be doing a lot of shit. Gemini moon is going to be squaring the sun at 5:30 a.m., square Mercury at 7 a.m., sextile Venus at 9 a.m., trine Mars at 11 a.m., square Saturn at 6 p.m. So squares are here for you to their opportunities for change. That's how you can utilize a square to your favor. So if you are feeling any tension, specifically between your daily, like maybe like my daily routine, I don't feel like that I can get everything I want to do in a day when it comes to my growth and expansion. Maybe just a little overwhelmed with how you're managing your time. Maybe a little overwhelmed in your mental space, like you're not talking nice to yourself when it comes to like, are you saying you can do it or can't do it? Are you overextending yourself? Are you not giving yourself enough self-care is what I'm hearing as well for a lot of you Capricorns. Filling your cups up, because we do have positive aspects. We have this Gemini moon making a trine to Mars here, and so your work houses are enlightened. So like whatever it is that you're working on for your public image and career, you're going to get a boost of energy Sunday to do something about it. And we also have it sextile Venus. So the Gemini moon sextile Venus, this is you enjoying being around people that you feel like you can be intimate with. This is also you enjoying money, honestly. Who doesn't love money? So like buying yourself something or something like that might boost your, if you're feeling a lot of stress on Sunday, buy yourself something little on Amazon, something, a little trinket or something like that, or a big purchase. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And then we're going to be shifting into a different energy. We're going to be moving into a Cancer moon around 7:30 p.m. And Cancer moon energies are shifting. It's going to feel less mental, especially if you were feeling a lot of this mental Gemini energy. Cancer moons, we're going to be in our water energy. And the Cancer moon is going to square Neptune at 9:15 p.m. So with this square, if you are feeling tension, just remember one thing. Neptune likes flow, not force. So the more you try to force anything that you are trying to accomplish, Capricorn, it is not going to feel good. The tension is going to build and build and build. It wants that flow Sunday night. So really enjoying this water energy, enjoying the relationships in your life, having a good meal with family and friends, whatever it is that you call family, is going to benefit you so much when we switch into that Cancer moon energy. Just especially with this square, just what flows right for you. All right, Capricorns. Pick one or two. I'm going to do a energetic card pull about what opportunities are available for you next week, and just pick one or two or both. Maybe you want both for you. Who knows? Let's see what we have here. Two of those just really want to fall out. Number ones. Okay, number twos. 1 of 3 cards. All right. Number ones. Ooh. Look at that. I'm hearing alignment. Yeah. Number ones, next week, you're going to have an opportunity when it comes to your resources and your finances. And this is an opportunity maybe you've been building for a while, but it might not, it's like, I'm hearing like a baby step. Like it's about keeping the bigger vision, Capricorn. Like number ones, you laid the groundwork down, and you're going to start to see some of that come back to you and understand the groundwork that you've laid down. But it's about keeping the bigger vision next week. You're going to have an opportunity to really see the bigger vision, especially with this Mercury Cazimi. That's your opportunity. See the bigger vision. Number 2s. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You wanted 3 cards for that too. Number 2 is you're going to have an opportunity next week to balance out your life so it's more productive. So you're either working too much, not working enough, you're either spending too much time with your family, not enough alone time. Like what's really going to be shown to you next week is where you are out of balance when it comes to filling your own cups up. So it's either or for that. But what is out of balance here? And also, don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what I'm hearing too. Like you have a lot of kindness in your life, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you feel out of balance and feel overwhelmed and you need help with something. That's also what I'm getting for number 2. So number 2 is you might have an opportunity to, maybe it makes you a little uncomfortable, but ask for help and you're going to be pleasantly surprised. All right. Thank you so much, Capricorns, and I will see you next week.